And see, I'm still getting attacked. The last video done cut off, but that has to do with storage. So I'm not gonna put that on anything on the Lord or on the enemy or whatever. But basically what I was saying is we have a good household, man, especially in 2025, because I'm seeing some of these videos and they not old videos, they newer videos. Girl out there running the streets, sending naked pictures, and she gonna suck on this and do this and do that. Ladies, you got a roof over your head. You know how many people wish they were in your shoes? You know how many people wish they had a loving mother, a loving father, or just anything, anything. How could you be running and ripping with your girlfriends? Especially, okay, you if you see that your girlfriends are a bad influence, you say to yourself, okay, I'm not gonna do this. Women and men, don't worry. I got something coming for you too after this, as far as telling you some stuff. But women, you don't have to hold yourself out there. You don't have to do that. You choose, especially at this early age, you choose to do that. So if you choose to do that at this early age, so then now let me talk about the women who choose to do that at a more, you know, mature age. See how you start off young and then mature. You're doing the same thing. I promise you, you don't have to do it. If there were no jobs, if there were nothing, maybe I could see it, maybe I could understand it. But you got too many opportunities out here. You got ways you can make money on YouTube. You got ways you can make money on TikTok. You got ways you can make money with business and real estate and different things. You don't have to do the things that, you don't have to do everything your peers do. And the one girl was saying that she didn't like her friends. Listen, you need to apologize to your parents and things like that. And then the friends who you were talking about, who they said that you said that they were beaten up, and then you said that that you were laughing at them or something like that. You need to apologize to all of them. I apologize to people, even when I know that I'm right. I apologize, because a lot of times you get into situations and the situations look wrong. So I say, hey, I apologize. You know, I apologize. Sometimes you just do that. You apologize. You go to your friend. They might not like you. Hey, I apologize. You apologize. I apologize. That might change them, and then y'all might reconnect later on if everybody doing right. Now, how blessed would that be? How blessed would that be? If they see you doing right and see you doing what you're supposed to do and get touched by it. Just like with me when I'm doing a video, I'm thinking about this right now. I could be touching somebody just by me doing right. But I wasn't planning on saying that. I wasn't planning. This is not why I'm doing it. But hey, it could happen. Well, he's doing right. He's still, doing his thing. And at times people who know me, it look like that's it. But I always am a visionary and I always have a plan. Some people some people who have like their money don't even have no vision. They got to call people for visions and different things. And, same thing with you remember the great princes or great kings in the Bible. They calling, like the Moses and different people and trying to get something from God. Wow, you got all this money. You got a king, a castle, and you got servants and everybody else. You still got to get a word from God. Ain't that something? You got everything already. But you're not flourishing in a certain way, or you can be overran by another function, another army, something like that, other people. You need a word from Aaron. You need a word from, Jacob, different people like that, Abraham. Need a word from God. So just always remember that. That's very important. That you never get too high and get too low in the middle. You always need the Lord. That's one thing I was praying about, that you always need the Lord. So be blessed. Have a great evening. Have a great day. And just think about Jesus. Think about some of the things that I said, ladies, especially for you ladies. Think about Jesus on your mind all the time.